And he spawned on the right side of the map, yeah, as Blue Beast here, and then we have Pepsi on the left side of the map, playing as Red Empire. So perfectly balanced positions. Obviously quite big map, one of the original ones, but doesn't have a skirmish version, only observer version in the custom map, so many people don't know this map. Obviously first we used it in the 2v2 showdown, so now people are more familiar with it, but before that it was kinda unknown, I would say. We're going for a really early on arena, won't really utilize it for anything, to be honest. Not fully blocking it, but making the stables at a good position. Wants to secure some potential for expansion, even though we can still get rushed from the underground. Pepsi doing a normal build order with a front base in the starting location, let's say. Both players spamming more villagers. Stable finish, but as I said, it was just too early arena, so the Baron won't be ready when the arena is finished, and also he doesn't even have gold yet for the warrior. Lost like 1 second on each minion there. There should have been some shift rally points, but I mean, okay, not that big of a loss. Pepsi saving up ton of resources. Now making a farm, but no second barracks yet. I don't think he will go for Valkyries against Beast, but he definitely is trying to come up with something interesting, I think. Actually, okay, maybe he goes for immediate Valkyries. The problem is that Beast usually goes for Goblin Hunters, so, and Goblin Riders, which are quite strong against the Valkyries, so you can't really defeat them. But Beast is also extremely slow, so if you have Flying Army, which is extremely mobile, you can quite easily harass the enemy villagers. And the Beast is not really able to do anything to protect them. The question is if you can actually destroy the enemy base quicker than if the Beast just takes his army and go into your main base. But that will be then just a base rush, so we will have to see about that. Pepsi has really good timing for this. This is a little bit too early. You should wait for the Valkyrie beacon, obviously. But it's decent build order, yeah. He plays it quite often, so it's not the worst, definitely. So yeah, 2 warriors scouting the top and the bottom base for Urakaar, so now he knows where Pepsi is. First swordsman immediately actually coming here, okay. Getting hit once by the warrior. But yeah, Urakaar doesn't have a Goblin Hut yet. Now going for it a little bit more in the back, not really sure why, but okay. Obviously no totems. I don't think this is a full wall. Actually, Urakaar might just warrior rush him. He doesn't have any towers. He has less swordsmen than Urakaar has less swordsmen than Urakaar has warriors. And to be honest, I'm not sure how he wants to repel this. He's already producing his Valkyries, but yeah, he just needs to start repairing this, I guess. He should have just made a tower and either full block this or make 2 barracks there early on. Urakaar can probably just bring more warriors. Also, Pepsi should be probably using his peasants to defeat the warriors and mainly repair this 11th century. Goblin Hut finished, so I'm expecting Goblin Hunters immediately queued up. Also in the arena would be nice, but not happening yet. This is gonna get stopped, so Pepsi won't even have population. Whereas the Valkyrie finally produced, but the damage is just so low into warriors. Together with peasants, he should be able to repel this. Question is what he's going to do next. But yeah, Urakaar didn't really achieve much anymore. He's sending new warriors, probably not the smartest move. Dark Archer, I think he wants to go for Manticores potentially. Good totem. Maybe could have been a little bit higher, so it also protects this, but maybe he wants to place another one there.
The building complete, master.
Obviously no totems in this area, but he can hopefully protect here with the Goblin Riders. He definitely needs to put the Goblin Hunters on the Barons, otherwise they'll just die immediately to the Valkyrie damage. Mystery, okay. I mean, he's building so open, yeah? This is all unprotected, all of these buildings, they can just get destroyed by the Valkyries. Not sure why he's not building it as a protection of his stronghold, together protected by the totem. Don't really like that building placement. But yeah, 5 Goblin Riders are already ready. Valkyries are also coming here, we'll see if he will be smart enough to start destroying the other buildings. Actually goes for the totem now. Obviously he doesn't have enough Valkyries to destroy the totem, especially if it will be repaired by Urakaar. Still no tower here, I mean that's a huge mistake, he should have done that immediately. Okay, Valkyries at least destroying the front base, as I said that's definitely a weakness of this placement. No totem here. AFK minion. Yeah, this is the thing I was talking about. The slowness of the beast army. So the Valkyries can just harass around. And if he makes a temple, he can easily return with them and heal them. He also already has the lesser aura of speed. This game goes to Pepsi, I will see. There is definitely still a chance for both players. No sure why he's making trolls, especially when there are no catapults. I was expecting Manticores, but okay. Obviously Manticores with just one base wouldn't be the easiest thing to pull off. But population is still balanced. You see one base on each side. Pepsi potentially going for expansion, but there is Urakaar's warrior, which didn't even attack the peasants, so it will just start attacking the base on its place, which is good. Could probably make more Goblin Riders, otherwise he won't have enough damage to actually deal with the Valkyries, because they are being produced all the time. Now finally the tower being placed down here. Still a small passage there, but nothing too crazy. But there is a troll, so now it won't even matter that much that there is a tower. Second troll being made. No more Goblin Hunters for now. I really don't like that. Okay, Pepsi building the expansion. Escaped with the peasant, but he got stopped. Urakaar should have definitely finished the town hall rather than just running after the peasant who is faster. There is like 7 Valkyries, I think. 8, okay. 8 Valkyries against 6 Goblin Riders. That doesn't look too good for Urakaar. One extra Goblin Hunter here, who can be mounted up. Still no expansion. Potentially this minion might be going for expansion somewhere, or tower rush. Okay, this troll gets totally one-shotted by the Valkyries here. Yeah, I think Urakaar potentially wants to tower rush here. Or he's going for some interesting position of expansion, but probably not. Obviously the towers will be useful against the Valkyries, so tower rush might be a good idea. Tower is not even upgraded, so troll won't be even needed. This man will probably die now, if Pepsi will target him. Okay, this troll has a problem. He might need to use stone form soon. Yeah, so the minion got killed. Valkyries took some damage, but not too much. Peasant also got killed. Still no expansion from either of the players. Urakaar is just spamming more trolls, which I still don't really understand why. I mean, okay, one is fine against towers, but they are not even upgraded. Now one being upgraded, okay. And the Goblin Riders should definitely stand closer. Obviously he doesn't know if Pepsi is not making catapults as well, but since he's not... Okay, now immediate stone form should be casted. That was too slow. Tower is still not finished, so it could be destroyed, actually quite easily. Especially with the warriors. I mean, he doesn't really need the warriors for anything else, so they shouldn't be running away. They should just finish the tower while the Boron Riders are, or Goblin Riders are hitting the Valkyries. But they split up into two groups now, so that's kinda harsh. Because the splash damage is not gonna be that effective. But Urakaar is still doing pretty decently against them. Pepsi is not even targeting the Goblin Riders that dropped from the Borons that died. But Urakaar needs to immediately start producing new Borons, maybe even make a second stable to produce them quicker, because he's gonna lose population soon if more Borons die. Reaver is almost dead. Valkyrie's healed a little bit. It seems like he's still focusing the Borons rather, which is good for the population, but he mainly needs to kill the small Goblin Hunters who are dealing the damage there. Urakaar getting another troll. Yeah, I really think this was the biggest mistake of Urakaar, just making trolls for kinda no reason. He should have just spent more and more Goblin Riders. He could have made like double the size of his army. Now he might actually lose this because of lack of damage against the air. But we'll see, he still has some units. Obviously he has it much further away to actually get here. Okay, one shot hit another Valkyrie. Only three Valkyries left. This tower is not upgraded. Two more being produced, but this will probably get destroyed unless Pepsi can defend it with the peasants. Potentially repair it, killing one Boron here. Yeah, I think Urakaar has this. He's 20 population ahead. And he could even make an expansion now. Pepsi has a ton of resources, but he doesn't have any peasants anywhere outside of his base. It will get destroyed now by the troll as well. Urakaar should definitely target his Goblin Riders to the Valkyrie. Or I mean, he can also splash this down, but if he loses his Goblin Hunters, he won't be able to kill the Valkyrie. But yeah, I mean, killing the peasants was probably more important there. One more Valkyrie here in the back, but almost dead. Nothing too much can happen here anymore. Pepsi has map control, but Pepsi could harass more. Mistake by Pepsi. He should go to delete buildings. Good micro. Not enough. Okay. My game 15 minutes. 37 kills to 35, so pretty balanced. One research for both players and research is also balanced, yeah, so nothing too crazy was really happening in this game.